Well, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Boy, was it hot yesterday. We got to 94 officially, and believe it or not, that wasn't a record. The record for yesterday was 95, so didn't get there. Today, the record's not nearly as hot, but we shouldn't get as hot. I think we've got a better chance to even see some showers develop this afternoon. We count on the showers all summer long to help cool things down. We haven't had very much rain the whole month of April. One time back on April 7th, so it's been 3 weeks plus. We could certainly use some rain. Got lots of thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens out there. Got a real chance, I think, at least in some spots today. I see some activity on radar up towards Brunswick, maybe up near Albany. So some showers near a boundary. That's the thing that we've been missing for the past week or so. We've had the warm and the humid. We just haven't had the something to shake the showers out of the clouds. A boundary would be that something. And I think as this boundary to our north and east slides back in our direction later on today, it could trigger or fire up at least some showers, maybe between Highway 84 and I-10. A decent shot to get some later on today. So not an everybody gets wet kind of setup, not a region-wide soaker, but maybe some more areas that are desperately looking for some showers can get a little help later on this afternoon and this evening. This morning, it's lots of warm out there. 66 in Tallahassee. That's actually one of the cooler spots. Thomasville, we're at 68. Valdosta, we're at 72. Everybody with dew points way up in the 60s. So the minute you step outside, you feel it just like you did all weekend long. It's 67 at Bainbridge. We got more 66s at Quincy and in Liberty County. The coolest spot is Perry at 64. But if you look at Hamilton and Live Oak and Camilla and Panacea, it's up over 70 this morning. Not a whole lot of wind stirring things up, so we're looking for some fog. I see around Bluntstown visibilities down to 1/4 mile. In Live Oak, down to 3 miles. We'll find some areas with at least some of that patchy fog. There are the showers. North of that, the air is a little cooler, a little drier. We'd love to see some of that find its way this way, and maybe we can get a small taste for a couple of days. We'll be watching the next energy off to our north and west for later on this week. Maybe bring another decent shot for showers by like Friday. So we've got a couple of different chances this week. Our first one, I think, is going to be later on this afternoon, this evening, and then maybe a little lull for a couple of days. But we've got some other possibilities on the horizon. Here's the Futurecast that'll take us into the afternoon, evening hours, and especially near the I-75 corridor to the north and to the east. I think that's where we have our best chances, closer to where that boundary is. But depending on what that boundary is able to do as it slides back across the grain a little bit, I do think we've got a shot for some showers. And over the next couple of days, maybe even a little sea breeze can fire up some. So there are some chances. They are better than they were last week, but they're still not great. And it's still not an everybody gets wet all the time kind of rain. And I do think we're going to stay awfully warm, especially considering we still got a couple of days of April here. And we've been pushing numbers into the lower and even middle 90s recently. On the Gulf today, northeast winds that turn more south, 5 to 12. Pretty light winds, seas 2 feet or less, and mostly smooth in the protected waters. It's 60s and 70s this morning with some patchy fog. The rain chances are small early. They're best off to the north and east. And I'll bump the rain chances to like 40–50% for this afternoon. So there is a shot. It's not a great shot, but it's a shot. And I think 90 or so is about the warmest we're going to get, since we should have more clouds cooking up and the chance for some showers once we get past like 3, 4, 5 p.m. Mid-60s overnight. Any showers will fizzle out. The patchy fog sticks around. And here's that 7-day forecast. I'm hoping we can keep it in the 80s for highs for much of this week. After today, I think I see another shot for some showers by Friday. So we've got a couple of things to keep our eyes on this week.